So I had to be around 9 when this happened. I couldn't say it happened any older because I had to be around 10, 11 at most. And, you know, when I think of this, I think of the little guy, and I say that for a reason. I got a thing for the underdog, and you'll see why. I mean, my father, he'd always been kind of one where I'd had weekend visitation with him, and my mother had been like, if you ever need to come home, say this phrase on the phone, and I'll know that he's being a bit bizarre, even a bit quirky, a bit wild, and I will know to drive to his home and pick you up because this isn't working. And so I remembered that night I wanted to get access to the phone and call my mom, but my father was like, no, you can't. And I just knew that this was like weird. I still shake thinking about it, because I just remember that I was sent to my room because of something, and and then I hear a bang on the door, and I push against it, and it isn't me right away, it's Vic, and Vic pushes against the door like, no, don't do that. And you know, immediately he's just like, what the fuck? Let me in, this is my fucking apartment. And that's enough to trigger out Rouge. And Rouge is like, no, you're not gonna come in here now. And so, but it quickly turns into one of those things, he's a grown fucking man. And I remember that Rouge, his last thoughts are, he's gonna get in. And I think to myself, no, he's fucking not. No, he's fucking not. No, he is fucking not. And I stay right here. And I remember that I push my arms this way. And just like this fucking apartment, I push my entire body weight against the door. And he slams and slams and screams and let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. This is my fucking place. I pay for it. I do what I want here. I do what I want here. And I'm just a kid. And I remember that I'm thinking, no, he's fucking not. He is not gonna hurt me, because once this door opens, it is over. It is over, and there's nothing I have to fucking fight him with, but I have to keep this closed. And I remember feeling like this was never gonna fucking give. I remember feeling like maybe this is it. You know, my mom, she told me a lot about these fucking people that, you know, when they get kids, they like to do things to them. And this guy, I have no question about it. I don't have any faith in him. I don't have any faith in him. And I realize I'm here, I'm a kid, and I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm not. And with everything I have, I wait here. He's not gonna get in. And it feels like my bones just fucking melt. And eventually, he leaves. And he screams, and he pisses, and bitches, and whines, and moans. And he's so fucking mad, he can't get into a kid's bedroom. And I don't know it, but there's a dead fish in my closet, because he's hid my dead betta in there. And he's not even banging anymore, but I'm just here and I won't let him in. And I remember that. I won't let you in. Because you are hell. And it feels like hours pass. And I sit here and I barely move. I don't sleep. I just wait. Because I know my mom will come pick me up eventually. This man, he won't get us. And then it's quiet. And it's dark. It's already nighttime. I can't call anyone, I'm just a kid. Got no phone. I just want it to be okay. And I somehow managed to pick myself up just the same. And I don't get it. I don't get it for one single second. I begged myself to get it, actually. Why? Why was it such a big deal to invade my privacy? It wasn't about that. So it's not about me. So why do I have to get hurt in the middle of it? Well, I sure as hell wasn't gonna let that happen. And I think about that. I just didn't want to be hurt. Wasn't a bad guy, wasn't fighting for, I don't know, my kingdom. There's nothing. I'm here, I'm a kid, and this is my palace, isn't it? I have to understand that if he gets in, my kingdom, my palace, whatever lays in my little mind, whatever I have in this little room gets destroyed. And that's who I am. I can't let that happen. And as much as I'd like to think that I'm some well-reformed altar and that magically in this fucking world I'm gonna be able to look at people and trust them, I still won't let that happen. I still will never trust people enough to, honestly, I think, come back from it and tell myself that if I let someone in, they won't do that again. Why? So I can transit? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It took 13 years for me to get to this point. You lay on a beautiful fish tank. And guess what? Oh, I'm sorry, Cherry. I'm sorry, Cherry. I'm sorry, Cherry. I'm sorry, it's not you. I'm no child. It's been 13 years. I didn't let anybody in, and now there's no one banging at this door. I open it, and I close it. And sure, I can feel so fucking scared that I'm not gonna be able to close this strong enough. But there is no one there. That took 13 years. Except you, Cherry. Yes, I will show you, Cherry. But you have to understand that this is why I don't want this to be ruined. This is something as a kid, I dreamt about. You know, I was bled so much, and I just always, when I thought about it, and I thought about what I'd rather be doing right now, I thought about getting married, and I thought about my own home, and I thought, you know, in my kid concept of getting married, it was just living with someone for the rest of your life. Having someone you trust like that. And then getting home and trying to make that work. And maybe I'll learn to let people in once I'm strong enough to fight for my home, but I think that I've got a lot of insecurity about being able to protect it. I wonder why, huh? My fish has come to check on me because she senses my emotional disturbance. And also, I think she's totally fucking wigged by the fact that she can see. Cause I got my phone on the fish tank, so she like sees what I'm doing, like how you see this video right now. So she's watching YouTube before this comes out. Oh, my fish gets primetime access to YouTube, don't you, Cherry? Yes, you do. And so I suppose this is to say, I can't tell you who I am. There's never a good, like, there is never a, my name's always been Frost. I've always been a fucking person, and I just kind of, I don't know, like, how would I define myself outside of this? Things I like. Things that I didn't get to have when I was a kid. Who are you? Honestly, this experience. I just had to grow on top of it. Just because it feels nice. There's no one there. And yes, it does feel nice if you're wondering. Because I've had this thought in my head since I woke up. Just being a kid. Begging myself to hold the door closed. Knowing that once he gets in, it's over. There is no one coming to save you. And that, you know, I was raised in the era of, dare I say it, good music, and, you know, like, I really internalized big girls don't cry in that moment, and I was like, yeah, alright, I'm not crying. In fact, I'm fighting. I don't want this to stop. And I want what we have here, you and me and everything that is now, and the way I get to experience the world, and the way I get to wake up and see this fish tank, and the way I get to know that there's no one behind that door, and to know that you're there, and that I can talk to you and say, hey, what's up? And, you know, there's no pressure. We get to figure this out together. And it's not a matter of who I am in a sense of I have to prove it to you. It's just that I exist here, and that I did work for this a fair bit, I'd say, and this is what I wanted. You are what I wanted. And this entirety of what we have, and whether you know it or not, our lives, you know, this is exactly what I've always wanted. This kind of peace is everything I always wanted from that moment. I held the door shut. I don't know if that means I'm a bad person, but I don't think it matters as long as we're okay. And if you're wondering, yes, my fish has been watching, and that's why I'm talking to you like that. It makes sense, right? When you put it in the perspective that I've been talking to you as my fish. With that being said, let me introduce you to the first viewer of this video. They're so fucking weird, for real. Like, they just, sorry. Other way, mama. Notice? Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the tank soon. That's my fucking plan. She looks a little, I don't know. Like, I love her, but she looks a little pale. As in, if you don't know, Cory cats, their color, like, they're supposed to be dark. And, you know, it'll change with a mild, you know, water change and whatever. But I want more room for them. Mama, sir, she got seeing issues, though, so that's why she tried to do that. Yeah. Hi, sir. Good morning. Yeah, you gonna have breakfast? Good morning. Good morning, mamas. Hi, Cherry. Diva. 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 Hello, Cherry Fiesta Strip. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Where are you going? Okay. Nope. Not gonna move the camera because Mama Serp is still waking up. And okay, glass surfing. Yes. A, cherry, cherry, diva. No, Mama Serb, stand your ground. Nah, cause literally like the way, Cherry, that was unnecessary as hell. Cherry, come on up. Come on, hey, let's go. No, come on, get up. Yep, get the fuck up. Come on, get up here. Get up here. You know what's going on. If you were gonna take their food, yeah, you see it. Come on. Let's not fuck around. We're not gonna take everybody else's food today. It's not what we're gonna do. There you go. Just a little bit, because you're on a fucking fast. You've been shitting nonstop for 2 days and you expect me to feed you like crazy? Hi, Mama Serb. Oh my goodness.
Someone is very eepy this morning.
Very, very eepy. Maybe I'll just say she's the first viewer. Maybe it's just Mama Serb. Yes, queen. Oh my fucking god, slay. Cherry, like, it's the way. You just show up. Yes, oh my god, slay. Slay. Slay your enemies. Why are you like this? Oh my god, I love you so much, Serb. Oh, you are such a funny fucking fish. What? Don't run at me. What do you want? Good morning. Why are you running at me? Good morning. You get zoomies? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going next? Yeah, maybe we're going there. Yeah, good morning. You see her color starting to brighten up. Where are you going? She is so gorgeous. And you know, truly, this is just a segment to appreciate my fans. Hi, Goliath. Good morning. You sleepy cat? Good morning. Someone woke up late. Hi, Mama. Oh, are you all happy because your babies are awake and fed? Yeah? Are you excited? I'm glad. You look so happy, girly.